Hello guys, how are you? Alpha Omega, and today I'm bringing you another game review, and today I'm reviewing Digimon World's new order, next order, and it's a pretty tough game to get into. I'm gonna get into the details of this review. Also, I bought this game near release date, like back in February, but during later of the review, you'll understand why I didn't choose to review it till now. So sit back and let's enjoy the review. Also leave a like. To start off, this game has very good voice acting. When I mean very good voice acting, I mean very.
Get back! We can take it from here. You just need to give us commands as usual.
What is it? You've always given us commands in battle. You seem really confused all of a sudden.
Good voice acting, to the point where I wish they put this voice acting as Cyber Sleuth, which I reviewed. I'm probably gonna put an annotation above, and I really wish they did that in Cyber Sleuth. So I really commend them for that, and I really thank them for, you know, it's really based in Japan, stuff like that. But as an English dub listener, it really helps me understand the story. Speaking of story, this game has a very good story, and it's pretty incredible how the ride could be so good, and within the game's length, which I will get into the next part. For the most part, this game has a pretty good deep story. So you're very story based and stuff like that, this game might be for you. Also, to go along with the good story, they also have a decent post game and decent size quest, and it really sets the tone for the game. How you can really understand the Digimon's personality, go in different places in the world, and also it complements the voice acting, because you got also, like I said, it sets the tone for it. And I'm really grateful that they actually gave more Digimon more voices instead of just the main casting Digimon, if that makes sense. Also, to go along with that, the game is not very demanding as far as trophy goes. So if you were looking for an easy platinum, stuff like that, this might be a game for you, or you're a completer. This game is kind of pretty easy to platinum, even though I didn't platinum myself. I just choose not to, because I'm already finished the game and I have to move on with my time. Unfortunately, this game also has a lot of negatives as well, and sometimes they kind of take away from the good too. So let me explain what I mean. This game has a very short story. Although it may be good, it's a very short, and it's kind of unacceptable when you really think about it, because by the time I got to the end of the game, it was very short. I'm not going to spoil it, but it's very short. Now, my next point is, the reason why it's very short, but it took me so long to beat it, is because they made it very grindy, and that's a big no-no of mine. They make it so grindy where it takes you hours to actually progress through the game, and then when you're progressing through the game, they have these questionable difficulty spikes where you have to grind some more, and it makes you want to kill yourself too, because it's just so grindy. And then when you finally grind to where you need to be, the game is damn near already done. Now, there's some tips and tricks going around YouTube. I don't know if you want to bank on them, but it took me about a good week to get to chapter 2. I'll put it like that. And it's very grindy, and I wouldn't recommend it unless you don't mind that type of grind. Also, another thing is the main story. Well, the main missions, to trigger the main story, it gets kind of repetitive and it gets boring after a while. So that's what I really didn't like about that. So I'm gonna tell you what I really feel about this game as a whole. The bottom line is that this game could have been good on Cyber Sleuth level, but I feel like the developers chose not to do that. Like, they made a super short game. I mean, don't get me wrong, the story's good, but I would not buy this for more than $20. Don't even including tax. Wait till it's super cheap or it's on sale, because this game, I bought it when it released, and I didn't touch it till I did my Cyber Sleuth review, and that because I was avoiding the game because I knew how hard it was, but I didn't know how it was. I thought it was just me not understanding mechanics. So that was probably my final recommendation. Let me know what you're thinking in the comments below. Hopefully they make another Digital World that's way better than this, because I know they're capable of, because I've been playing Digital World as well for the PS1 in the era. But I think that's all. Hopefully they just do better, because this is kind of unacceptable if you're asking $60. I feel like I paid my $60 just to grind. All I was doing was grinding in the game. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. I do other content on the channel. This is probably gonna go up with my Sonic the Main review. I'll probably leave it in the ending below. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a good day. Goodbye.